Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some RTA for you guys. So, jumping into this session here, we're in the preseason, and I really want to use the new Elvira, right? So, she is going to be a dark mage, and she is really strong, both aggressively and defensively, like offensively and defensively, better used in an aggressive fashion. But I don't know if she's worth like a first pick. Maybe in the first two slots, right? Maybe you can get away with that here. There is an RNL getting picked up, so I think what I'll do is, there's no warfare rules or anything, so I might just go for the boss Arunka for right now, and maybe we lock in the Lady of the Scales. Do we do that? Lock in Lady of the Scales of boss Arunka? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we'll go for Perfumer Bibulus instead. Well, maybe we'll play a little bit defensively here. Get some support units first. Maybe lock in Elvira as our ban protection unit. That could be pretty decent. If my opponent goes for Elvira here, I'll be a little bit sad because I really do want to use her, but we'll just have to see. Salome getting picked up. Okay, kind of weird because I already took the boss Arunka, but I guess he doesn't want me to have the Salome, which is fair enough. There is no Nurse Yoha either, so Salome already lost one of her like best targets to copy for superhumanization. Spirit Eye Celine is also a really good one, but if my opponent picks Spirit Eye Celine here, we're actually going to be in a good spot because Elvira will do pretty nicely into her there. Numa Luna getting picked up. Okay, so what we'll do is lock in this Elvira. Yeah, her buffs are undispellable, right? Her unique buff there, so we'll go for this. And I kind of want to go for Arbiter Vildred, so let's do that. Let's go for, ooh, or we can actually go for something like a, you know what, let's go for something like a Harsetti. It'll force my opponent to ban the Harsetti. This is why I don't like AI drafting. It's recommending me things I would never think of, and I think that's a bit of a crutch here, but hey, you know what, while it's here, we might as well abuse it. So let's go for the Harsetti here. Oh, Schneel's for the Bibulus. Oh yeah, he was recently buffed as well. I don't remember all of his buffs, but I guess we'll see. I think he is a bit more offensive now. He doesn't need to react to the opponent directly in order to use his fixed damage. But that's fine. We'll have to deal with that then. And then we'll see what that last pick is gonna be. Aram, alright. Aram is perfectly fine. I think what we'll do is we can go for an Arbiter Vildred here. I think Arbiter Vildred is a pretty decent unit. I know my opponent can seal me, but I can also throw those debuffs back at my opponent. So maybe we'll try and go for this. It's a bit offensive, right? Banning the Aram. He's going to ban the Harsetti, I believe. Pretty sure he bans Harsetti. Yeah, there you go. Bans the Harsetti. So we do get the Elvira through draft, guys. We are first time ever using her in RTA. So let's give it a shot. We've watched Legend players kind of use her, right? But most of the Legend players were playing really offensively with her, and I tend to play a little bit more defensively just in general. Just kind of a playstyle I enjoy. So we'll see if our opponents all going first is going to impact how we are able to kind of react here to our opponents, right? He is going to be able to seal everyone, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Elvira's passive then just doesn't really start, right? The penetrating defense doesn't apply here. And we don't get the combat readiness boost, but the combat readiness boost is not really important. We do need the defense penetration though, so we do need to cleanse this as soon as possible. Alright, there we go. Throwing back those debuffs onto the opponent, very nice. And oh, we do have fear though. This kind of sucks. We do have fear on us. He is going to copy. Who's he copying right now? He is going to copy the RNL, going for another skill 3. Uh-oh, this is bad. Perfumer Bibulus is going to have her passive procced here. This is not good. And she's still feared right now, so yeah. She's not going to get her passive off. Fear was also taking us over, so that is really unfortunate. I do still get the debuffs here though, so perhaps we just still go for it. Maybe we'll just go for the Schneel. Skill effect nullifier on the Numa Luna is unfortunate, but that's okay. There we go. Curse on the other two units, that's not bad. Alright, and we'll see what he manages to do here. His skill 3 gives what? Increased defense and barrier, okay. And deals fixed damage regardless of whether the attack hits. Alright, cool. So he does a lot of damage here, that's fine. We'll go for a hit onto the Salome, just to try to break that skill null here. We do get that extra attack. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to heal that much there, but we do actually get rid of the seal, so that's good. We can go for a skill 3. We do get a couple fears. This will hopefully get some blinds onto my opponent, too. Very nice. Look at the curse, guys. Elvira, even without her dealing actual damage, if you bring another DPS unit, look at what the curse does, guys. Those curse buffs over the years, guys, you can thank the current state of Elvira on what we got with Melissa buffs, right? Over the last, like, decade of this game being out. Melissa getting buffed like every other balance patch. And look at that. Arbiter Vildred kind of carrying hard with his damage here. But Elvira definitely did the heavy lifting with that curse, because otherwise I don't think we would have been able to touch the evasion that RNL had for the team. So that was pretty cool. The seal, I forgot, would actually impact her passive ability to, like, do defense penetration, right? So that's something I guess I need to look out for moving forward. But she still keeps that undispellable buff, so she still gets that extra, like, 100 effectiveness, and she still gets the anti-crit onto her, which is what allowed her to survive throughout the entire ordeal there. So pretty cool. We're going to keep banning Notos and Freerin. You guys know I'm just triggered by Freerin, just don't want to deal with her. And Notos actually is just, unfortunately, like, super good into Elvira, because you can't do anything against Notos. Like, he can snap out the fear and stuff, it's all RNG, and then what'll happen is if he ever gets into his domain, you're just kind of left out to dry. Like, you can't do anything, right? You just, you lose your undispellable buffs and all that stuff, and just kind of sit and duck. But against this team, we can try to go a little bit faster. Maybe we can try to go for, like, a Fumir here. I think that would be kind of cool. Let's go Eye of the Abyss Fumir. And then let us go for another ban protection here. Let's get her through draft. Tidal Rift Elvira. Super excited to try to get her through draft again. I know she's ban protected, guys, but let's go for it. Faithless Lidica getting picked up. Okay. That's interesting. That's going to be a lot of damage onto our side with Laceration and all that good stuff too. Little Queen Charlotte also going to get snatched up here. It would be a DPS race if I picked Arby, right? It'd just be a DPS race between this and Little Queen Charlotte, so I don't know if I really want to do that. Faithless Lidica, though, we could come in here with... Who could be pretty decent to this team? Faithless Lidica's not normally the fastest unit that's out there. I could maybe contest with a Rinnock. That'd be a lot of damage onto this Estelle. I could also try... Is he faster than my Fumir, though, is the question. Fumir's like 300 speed, right? Is he faster, or do we go like a Briarwitch? Briarwitch would actually not be too bad. Maybe we go for a Briarwitch, and then maybe I go for like a Swift Flagbearer Sigrid. Yeah, maybe just throwing a bunch of control units against this guy. I know you can't really control the Little Queen Charlotte, but we can still push her back in combat readiness. I think we ban Nurse Yoha here. I know it's recommending me ban this, but I definitely don't want to superhumanize Little Queen Charlotte or Estelle, just wrecking my entire team. So let's go ahead and ban this. He's going to ban the Fumir. Okay, so we do get Elvira as our DPS unit, but the problem is, well, we have a bunch of squishy units here that can probably evaporate to this Little Queen Charlotte. I actually haven't built my Little Queen Charlotte up just yet. Trying to showcase her to you guys through the new showcase videos that I'm trying to create, and we'll see how that works out. But we do outspeed the Faithless Lidica because, again, her base speed is quite low. My Briarwitch is actually built pretty decently fast. They're actually the same, the Briarwitch and Faithless Lidica. They're actually the same in terms of speed, and they both have a speed EE as well. So let's just go for a skill 3 here. Try to fear, push back. If I fear the Bibulus, it'd be great, because then we don't have to worry about her cleansing the team once Elvira comes in with a bunch of damage, right? So I'm going to go in with the skill 3. We do have an attack buff. Do I want to go into Little Queen Charlotte, actually? Ooh. Going into Little Queen Charlotte might be the way to go, guys. might be the way to go, because she's defense broken. We're gonna do so much damage here, right? I know the Estelle can counter and stuff, but unbuffable, right? No way to stop this. Boom! Look at that curse damage. Great stuff. So she doesn't get the attack buff here. Probably on Benimaru's Tachi, right? Gonna go for that skill 3. Hits the boss Aruka. Don't think it kills. No, it doesn't kill. We do get a counter attack, actually. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Elvira gets to go. Very cool. Let us go for a seal onto the Estelle, right? We're gonna soul burn to guarantee this little extra attack here. Do we actually go down? No, we don't. We actually don't go down. I was hoping the lingering fragrance wouldn't kill us here. So fantastic. And yeah, there you guys have it. Jumping up so much combat readiness, right? Because there's so many debuffs on the other team. That worked out super smoothly. I actually wasn't even paying attention to her combat readiness gains. She just jumped up so fast and lapped the opponent so quickly. Kind of insane. She also did have like a speed buff from the cigarette as well, so we got to keep that in mind too. Yeah, pretty solid, guys. And my Elvira is actually not that fast at all. She's like 240 speed. You guys have seen her build. I actually did get a new boot for her, so if you want to see the new build, do be sure to stay till the end of the video so we can show that off to you guys. She's almost 4K attack now, so she does actually have a little bit more damage than she used to in the arena showcase that I did, where I did my initial summons and showcase. So kind of cool stuff there. All right, let's go for the boss Arunka pick. I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking picking her in like a variety of drafts. We just did a kind of a speedier draft, right, just now, and then we had a tankier draft at the beginning. So let's see what we do here, though. We got Fumir, we have RNL. Fumir's really annoying, so I kind of want to get rid of her. We could technically go Lady of the Scales, but I feel like RNL is just going to destroy her, so that's probably not the best option to go for. Both these units take extra turns. We could go Bunny Dom, but do we really want to? I guess we could. Into the RNL, I guess we can definitely go Bunny Dom. Then he's forced to go for just the skill 3, yeah? It's not the worst option. Let's go for the early Bunny Dom pick then, and let's go for another Elvira ban protection. See if we can manage to snag a win with her getting through draft once more. See what the opponent's ban protection is going to be. If they're playing aggressively, it's fine. We are kind of posed in a position where, you know, Bunny Dom can give us some counter aggression if my opponent does give us an extra turn. Oh, Spirit Eye Celine, another extra turn unit. Okay, this is fantastic. So Tidal Rift Elvira can actually deal with Spirit Eye Celine pretty easily. We have Curse, we have the Seal as well on her skill 1. So I don't think this is going to be too bad for us. Something with extra damage and extra mitigation would be kind of good, though. No Perfume Bibulus, unfortunately, because my opponent banned her out. But I can maybe go for, I want to say, like, Nurse or Ruel here. Ruel would be kind of good, actually. Ruel would be really good here, because my opponent already has a Revive unit, so why not go for one of our own? If I go for the Ruel, I kind of want to go for an Estelle. I feel like I should go for an Estelle here too, right? Yeah, let's go for the Ruel. Let's go for the, actually, Ludwig does seem like an okay option. We're not really fast, though, is the main thing. We're not really that fast. So let's go, we'll pick the Rinnock. Rinnock might scare my opponent into thinking like, oh no, if he bans Lady of the Scales and he outspeeds me, he's gonna nuke my entire team. So let's go for this. It's either this or like, I go for, really? They recommend banning Lady of the Scales? Anyway, it was either Rinnock or I go for like an Estelle for more damage mitigation. I think this is fine though. Kayron's picked up, but again, we have Tidal Rift Elvira. Should be fine, yeah? Should be fine. We can seal the Kayron too, so there we go. He bans the Rinnock. That was good bait there. And that means we get Ruel and Bunny Dom here. That's kind of good. We are relatively slow, so we have to eat the damage from, you know, RNL, Spirit Eye Celine, Lady of the Scale is going to push up. Kayron, I don't think he's going to pop his skill 3 immediately, he's probably going to wait. But he can only gain Fighting Spirit if I take a turn, so if he's playing too aggressively and laps me too many times, he's not really going to get too much value from this Kayron there. Oh, he is going to go for the skill 2, okay. gives me all the buffs here. Skill 3, that's fine. So this actually just protected us from a lot of shenanigans here. That is fine, that's cool. Ruel actually does get feared somehow, I don't know how. I have like 200 effect res on Ruel here, but that's fine, I guess. Bunny Dom should be able to cleanse anyway. Kayron's in the front line, wait a minute, that's kinda wild. It's kinda wild that Kayron's in the front line. Okay, so what do? Do I go for... Do I go for the Kayron here? Maybe, right? Ruel is on Idol's Cheer, so maybe this will push up my team a little bit. Kayron seems pretty squishy too. Yeah, he seems very squishy. It might be a DPS Kayron. Alright, let's go for a skill 3. Curse on everybody. Or do we go for a skill 1? Let's go for a skill 3. Let's go for skill 3. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have gone for the RNL. Should have gone for the Lady of the Scales, right? Then RNL takes on the curse, but it's okay. There's so much damage here that doesn't... Yeah, see, the curse doesn't even matter right now. So we'll get rid of the Kayron soon. And Lady of the Scales gets to cleanse as well, yeah? Yeah, she should be... Yeah, she has her skill 3, so she can cleanse. So can Spirit Eye Celine here, if she really wants to. She is going to. That is perfectly fine. Alright, Elvira did get 50% combat readiness from her skill 3, so we should be looping around, lapping our opponents. Alright, with this, do I want to put up the skill 2, or do I want to put up a skill 3 on somebody? Let's just put up a skill 2 on the Elvira, right? Let's just do this. Damage limit buff and everything here. Very good stuff. Do I want to go for Spirit Eye Celine right now? I don't think so. I think we just go for the Lady of the Scales. We'll just deal some damage here. Okay. Ooh, nice extra attack. Pretty good damage. Very nice. Nice fear as well. Oh, that is huge. Just hit the Spirit Eye Celine while we have a chance, yeah? Nice sleep as well. There you go. Kayron does snap out of it. Does he rip that skill 3, guys? He is going to. Okay, is this like a triple pursuit set? Pursuit doesn't stack, but triple pursuit set? Nah, not enough. Okay, we'll just finish off the Kayron here. He's relatively squishy, so Bossarunka should finish him off there. Pretty good. And now Elvira should have a chance to easily take care of the Spirit Eye Celine. Okay, very nice. We do get a skill 1. There you go, there's the seal, guys. And so that means she doesn't get the 50%, like, you can't deal more than 51% of her max HP as damage. Alright, what do? Do we allow the Spirit Eye Celine to kind of soul burn into us here? I think so, if she wants to, yeah? We can just put up a skill 3 on the Elvira, just kind of protect her. Because what is he gonna do, right, with this? He can attack the Bossarunka, and that's perfectly fine. RNL also has a skill 2, but I don't think she should use a skill 2. Probably just a skill 1 to heal, because Rion is currently out. But yeah, if you can protect your Elvira in a slower team like this, she is a DPS solo machine. Look at that, guys. Right, there's nothing the opponent can do. He can soul burn into this to take an extra turn, but he doesn't even get... Yeah, he doesn't even get his skill 3 off. Oh, but he's gonna do it. Bunny Dom is going to protect us for the rest of the turn now. Oh, and we get a counter attack. Oh, that is so unfortunate for my opponent here, but look at that, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Elvira currently just decimating in RTA. I love this. She's really good, guys. She's really good. But again, I have a fear. I have a fear of my opponent taking her, and this is why I pre-banned the Freerin, because my opponent takes Elvira and Freerin together, and this is not even taking into account RNL and other aggro and cleave units with Fumir and all that stuff, right? That's my greatest fear, is that it doesn't matter what DPS you ban, you're going to get absolutely demolished. So, we'll see. I think what we do... No Zeal, no Harsetti. Okay, he doesn't want speed contesting, which is fine. Well, don't think I was going to speed contest anyway here. Let's go for the... Could go for Perfume or Bibulus. Do I want to go for Nurse, though? Do I want to go for Nurse instead? I think I'll still go with the Bibulus. Bibulus with Bossarunka is still pretty good into RNL in general. Fumir is fine. We might need to ban the Fumir, though. Lady of the Scales can be picked up. He can also pick a DPS here. Oh, shoot. Going for the Tidal Rift Elvira, guys. That is super sad. Okay, well, Tori does seem like the correct option to go for here. She is immune to, like, all the curses and stuff because she has that immunity that's undispellable. So I think we do go for Tori. Also has a good chance to hit RNL there, too. So let's go for that. Go for the Tori here. And do I really want to pick anything else, like Estelle? Estelle would be good with the Tori and Bibulus, but do we really want to do that? I think I want to ban the Fumir. If I ban Fumir, how else am I going to fight this Elvira? Elvira's going to be a little bit annoying, but you know what I can do? I can pick the Little Queen Charlotte. Now, my Little Queen Charlotte is not actually built, like revamped, as you can see here with her stat line. She still has crit, so not a great LQC. Just letting you guys know, this is not good stuff right now. And then we have, what is this? New Moon Luna getting snatched up. Oh, I kind of need to ban New Moon Luna now, don't I? Oh, I kind of need to ban New Moon Luna now. Infinite Horizon Acades is not bad here at all, so we can go for her. Super strong against these debuffers and all that stuff, so let's ban the Fumir. I think we're fine banning Fumir here, yeah. It's gonna ban the Infinite Horizon Acades. But RNL and Rinok and everybody should be going first before me. Ooh, do we actually have enough damage mitigation for this team? I don't know, guys. We don't have any damage sharing effects, right? That is a little bit annoying. We don't have any damage sharing effects, so we'll just see if we can survive against this Elvira and my complete doo-doo LQC that is totally built for this job. She is not built for this job at all. We can maybe try to take down RNL. I don't know. We'll see. Little Queen Charlotte, though, jumping up in combat readiness a little bit. She'll jump up a lot here. RNL going to come in with a skill 3. We did counter her already, so that's a good amount of damage that we've already dealt. It's a little less damage we need to do to finish her off. There we go. LQC with the Benimaru's Tachi, guys. Let's do it. Let's go finish off the... or do we go into the Elvira? Can we go into the Elvira here? Let's go for it. Let's go into the Elvira, see how much damage we deal. Oh, that is a chunky amount of damage, guys. Wow, Elvira just got evaporated. That was pretty satisfying. Tori's 100% going down here, but yeah, he is just going to go for the skill 3. That is fine. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage, guys. That is a lot of damage. I think we take care of the RNL. But I think we go for a skill 3 here, because Bibulus should be okay. I think Bibulus should be okay. I don't think she dies to like a Luna skill 2 or something like that, right? And then we can skill 3 and then take care of the, oh, okay. Luna's just gonna rip a skill 3 then. That is fine. I'm okay with that. That's actually huge, so that we can use a skill 3 here, and as long as we land one of the 2 Venoms on this RNL, we should be good, right? The Rinok loses this next turn anyway. Oh, there we go, guys. There we go. Beautiful stuff. That's what I'm talking about. LQC, my doo-doo LQC here with actual crit rate. Does not care. Yeah, that's right. LQC guaranteeing the crits now, which is why you're able to hit Elvira and crit there, which is really nice. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, that's a ton of wasted stat lines on the LQC, by the way. All that crit chance could have gone into speed, could have gone to attack, crit damage, bulk. Definitely looking forward to building her up properly and then giving you guys an actual showcase. So if you don't want to miss out on the LQC showcase, do be sure to subscribe to the channel so you're going to be the first to see the video once it goes live. But let's dive into one more, guys. Elvira's been so much fun so far. Got what, 3 matches with her, 1 match against her. Hopefully we can still snag her up for this one too. I want to make sure we can get as many games in with her as possible. Yeah, definitely on my radar now. LQC, right? Oh, what? What kind of coward would pre-ban a newly released unit during the preseason where you can learn how to play against them? Guys, I highly advise against this, right? Highly advise against this. Use the preseason to learn how units work and fight against them as much as possible. Use them as much as possible, right? Now, there could be a chance where this guy doesn't have Elvira, so in a way, like, I get it, but still, learning how to fight against a unit, invaluable. Still very much invaluable. Alright, let me go for the Perfumer Bibulus here, along with the Boss Arunca. If they go for the Elvira... oh, no, sorry, they can't go for Elvira. I'm still in the mindset of my opponent's gonna take my units. No, this is fine. Lady of the Scale's gonna get snatched up there, which is okay. We can probably go for, like, an Ivana or something here to get rid of the immortality. New Moon Luna gonna get picked up. That's okay. I think we can easily go for Disciplinary Prefect Arya here, that's for sure. And Nurse Yolha does seem very fun, but I don't think I'm gonna necessarily need her. Oh, wait, hang on. Do we want Ivana, though? Estelle's a little bit annoying because the injury that she deals to us. I'm thinking Monarch of the Sword of Syria is actually not a bad option here. So I'm gonna go for Monarch of the Sword of Syria. It's gonna kind of tank down a little bit. So yeah, unfortunately, no Elvira in this last match here, but we can still have a pretty good time. Oh, that's a nice pick into the Assyria, but not as great into the Arya, which is fine. I might ban the Arby. He seems like the only threat so far. But if he is the only threat so far, how do we deal with him? Oh, this is a little Queen Charlotte game, guys. This is a little Queen Charlotte game, if I've ever seen one. Okay, I guess we're gonna be using her again, but she's probably gonna get banned. Do we ban Bologna or do we ban Arbiter Vildred? I think we ban Bologna, right? We just have to deal with the Arby. Oh, what? Okay, my jank little Queen Charlotte's gonna see another little match here, guys. Let's do it. Okay, my opponent can't Soulburn with New Moon Luna, so that's good. Little Queen Charlotte can still get debuffed, though. She's the only one that's really gonna get debuffed, though. I think. Yeah, she's just gonna rip a skill 3. That's fine. Little Queen Charlotte is the only one that gets debuffed. That is a-okay. Unfortunately, she won't be able to protect the team with damage mitigation or anything. No Benimaru's Tachi, none of that good stuff, unfortunately. We'll just have to kind of deal with it. As long as we don't die to this Arbiter Vildred, but hey, we might. This guy might be able to Soulburn here. Oh, he is. He's gonna Soulburn straight into the Little Queen Charlotte. Oh my god, taking down my Monarch of the Sword of Syria too. Guess we lost this one, guys. he's gonna Rozloff laugh at us. We're just going to Rozloff back, I guess. Let's just go for a skill 3 here. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the pre-banning of new units, and I also don't get the emoting, like kind of BMing, right? Not cool, man. Not cool. It's Arc 121. It's a good thing we're just kind of trolling around here in preseason. Yeah, Arby was a good pick. Arby was definitely a good pick. The Bologna Arby was pretty decent. If my LQC was not on a garbage build, I think we would be in a much better position. But yeah, as of right now, I don't think there's anything we can really do against the opponent. So I think it's best to call it here. I mean, you guys have already seen Elvira in action. That was the main purpose of the video. So thank you all so much for watching. And for those of you guys watching till the end, let's go ahead and show you her beautiful build now that she is all complete. Let us go for her. Where is she? Is she not a thief? Oh, she's a mage. What am I doing? I am a dummy. All right, she is a mage here. Alright, here you guys have it. Tidal Rift Elvira in all of her glory. Now, almost 4,000 attack. Trying to get more imprints onto this Twilight Calamity. That would be really nice. I do like it as an artifact for her because once she gets that attack buff, she is incredibly strong. But you guys have seen me use her without the attack buff, so I don't know. Maybe I should consider using a different artifact moving forward until I get this up and running at +30. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.